Bullish Terra Classic, Lunc, cost expectations range somewhere in the range of $0.000261 and $0.000493 by 2030. Market examiners accept Lunc could reach $0.000203 by 2025. Bearish Terra Classic market cost expectation for 2023 is $0.000046. Terra Classic, Lunc, presentation. A difficult person of digital currencies for clients and dealers is the outrageous value instability of the resources. The energy and recurrence of developments inside a brief period can be unnerving for new and transient financial backers. The longing for a moderately steady cryptographic money that emulates the value soundness of the fiat monetary market while holding the protection, security, and speed of digital currencies like Bitcoin prompted the improvement of Terra Classic. Terra Classic was sent off in 2018 and conveyed its blockchain in 2019. The stablecoin innovation stage consolidates the general value soundness of genuine government-issued types of money with the protection qualities of Bitcoin, BTC. Furthermore, it would send quick and reasonable exchanges through its UST stable money. What is Terra Classic, Lunc? Terra Luna Classic is a public decentralized blockchain convention. Terra Classic controlled the UST, Terra's algorithmic stablecoin, TUST, which sadly got depegged and dove to seemingly its passing because of unstable economic situations, occasioned and strengthened by the crypto downturn of 2022. In May, the Luna Classic crashed, bringing about the fork of the Terra Classic into two separate chains of the Terra Luna Classic Cost Forecast and the Terra chain. Terra is an open-source blockchain. CertiK confirmed the displaying and numerical thinking of the organization as sound in 2019, soon after the Terra Classic's mainnet was sent off. The Terra Classic has since shaken off the odor of death left by seemingly the unexpected end of the UST and put into high gear processes that would push the digital currency towards the accomplishment of its objectives, in spite of the fact that without the UST. While the new Terra chain will zero in on fostering the most progressive UX UI plans began by the Terra Classic through the help of the Luna People Group, Neurotics, and desires to top and rise above the outcome of Terra Classic, who at one point involved the subsequent situation on DeFi's rundown of most elevated coin by locked absolute worth TVL, Terra Classic, Lunc, will keep on propelling its organization to help the improvement of decentralized applications. The verification of stake agreement calculation abilities Terra. This calculation depends on the Tendermint tech, which permits holders to stake their Lunc resources as guarantees for an opportunity to approve exchanges on the Terra organization and get compensates relatively equivalent with the worth of their marked resources. The local badge of the Terra Classic organization is the Lunc, utilized for framework administration and mining. Validators likewise collateralize it for an opportunity to participate in the exchange approval processes on the organization. Terra Classic is right now worth $0.000058 United States dollars. Lunc has moved 2.03% as of now, with an exchanging volume of $14,315,151. Terra Classic is presently positioned 92 among all digital forms of money, with a market capitalization of $336,447,652 United States dollars. Using the general strength record, RSI, moving weighted normal, MWA, Williams fractal, and moving normal combination disparity, MACD, from the diagram above, we can decide cost designs for Terra Classic, Lunc, to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Our cost expectation gauges utilize continuous Terra Classic, Lunc, market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost expectations in view of current market action. Terra Classic, Lunc, value expectation 2023. Terra Classic, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding cryptographic forms of money to rise this year, Lunc. The Lunc cost conjecture for 2023 expects a huge expansion in the year's final part, perhaps coming to $0.000087. Likewise with other cryptographic forms of money, the ascent will be slow, yet no impressive drops are normal. Averaging $0.000081 in cost is very aggressive, yet it is plausible sooner rather than later given expected coordinated efforts and progressions. Lunc is supposed to have a base worth of $0.000007. Terra Classic, Lunc, value expectation 2024. Of every 2024, Terra Classic Lunc cost expectation has a lot of space for development. Because of the possible declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of Lunc will before long outperform $0.000145. Nonetheless, we ought to hold on to check whether the Lunc's general strength file emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, Lunc will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $0.000116 and a typical exchanging cost of $0.000128. Terra Classic, Lunc, Value Forecast 2025. Assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $0.000203 and Lunc might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a downfall, the objective may not be met. Lunc is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $0.000186 and a low of $0.000174 in 2025. Terra Classic, Lunc, Value Expectation 2026. Assuming Terra Classic effectively supports market feeling among digital money lovers, the Lunc coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, Lunc will be green in 2026. The Lunc is supposed to reach and outperform its record-breaking high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual cash will be valued at $0.000261 with a base cost of $0.000232 and a typical cost of $0.000244. Terra Classic, Lunc, Value Expectation 2027. After some broad determining and specialized investigation, we gauge the Lunc cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $0.000302 by 2027, with a base cost of $0.00029 anticipated before the year's end. Moreover, Lunc has a greatest value worth of $0.000319. Terra Classic, Lunc, Value. On the off chance that Lunc figures out how to break the safe level in 2028, we could see a greatest cost of $0.000377. Neglecting to assemble the help Lunc needs by 2028 could bring about a low of $0.000348. Terra Classic, Lunc, Value Forecast 2029. While Lunc is endeavoring towards interoperability between organizations to hurry communication, the bullish pattern from the earlier year is supposed to proceed. So the base exchange cost has been set at $0.000406 and a yearly cost close above $0.000435 in 2029. Terra Classic, Lunc, Value Expectation 2030. By 2030, Terra Classic will at last outperform its past ATH values and record new cost levels. The base cost could be $0.000464 and possibly arrive at a most extreme value worth of $0.000493.